Audra with Cooking Couture Atlanta, and this is a car confession. I listen to a lot of podcasts. That's really all I listen to now. I don't listen to radio anymore, and I download my own music and stuff. And sometimes when I'm in the mood for music, I listen. But for the most part, I listen to any and everything that I think is going to add to me. I'm intentional, and I control what goes in my psyche, what I put in my mind. So I listen to a lot of positive things, a lot of spiritual things. I want to say that I am tired of people saying they made a mistake. I was listening to something and they were talking about cancel culture and how when you can just make a simple mistake and you will be shredded. No, it's not a simple mistake. It's a mentality. It's a way that you think. It's something that's inside of you, and you're being shredded or canceled because of what's inside of you, not because of a mistake. No. A mistake is when you say Mrs. instead of Miss. Because either you don't know if she's married or single, you don't realize that the feminist movement just made us all Miss, or you don't know the difference in them and you were just trying to sound cute and you just made a mistake. That's a mistake. Miss, Mrs., and Miss. I made a mistake. Calling somebody a nigger, working inside of stereotypes, a limitation, any kind of way, suppressing somebody else, speaking down to people.
In 2 miles, take exit 113 on the left to merge onto I-985 north toward Linear Parkway.
Making people feel less than, using your entitlement no matter what it is. We all have a privilege. We all have some sort of privilege. Pretty girls have pretty girl privilege. Mothers have a mother privilege. When I go certain places, now they say to me, auntie, mom. They give me so it's a younger generation that's working and moving about, that recognizes that I am more mature, more experienced. I've been around longer than them, and I might have a child their age, so they're being respectful, and that's cool with me. And so that's a privilege. When somebody's opening doors for you, when somebody's allowing you to go first.
Continue straight, then use the left 2 lanes to take exit 113 on the left to merge onto I-985 north toward Linear Parkway.
Christians love to say favor ain't fair, but favor ain't fair. And privilege is that favor. You either get it all.
Use the left 2 lanes to take exit 113 on the left to merge onto I-985 north toward Linear Parkway.
Okay, so I totally should not have had the directions. I'm on my way to brunch, and I should not have had the directions on here that I'm videotaping on. Man, it's like they're about to cut me off.
Exit left. In 3.5 miles, take exit 4 onto US 23 South and State Route 20 toward Buford.
Anytime you receive any type of concession because you're pretty, because you're fashionable, because you're funny, because people like you, for whatever reason people like you, because you're a female, because you're a teacher, because you're a healthcare professional, because you're a law enforcement officer, because you or an attorney or a doctor. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has their degree of privilege. Teachers, because kids respect teachers. Anytime somebody abuses their privilege, there's something wrong inside. It's not a mistake, because you don't abuse your privilege. You don't do that. And when you do that, you don't deserve it. So it gets rescinded. Now you may earn it back, but your privilege does get rescinded when you are hurting people in any way. When you're looking down on people, when you are doing anything that would bring anything other than good to them. Now, you can do something that you think is bringing good to them and it doesn't. That's a mistake.
In 2 miles, take exit 4 onto US 23 South and State Route 20 toward Buford.
You weren't trying to hurt them. They came out hurt. That's a mistake. We apologize for that. But they could see how, and you can see how this could be taken a different way. But when you condemn people, when you talk about them, when you have racist slurs, homophobic slurs, you know that stuff is hurtful. When you do stuff to suppress people, when you make assumptions in a stereotype, when you do stuff that hinders people's quality of life and their spirituality in any way, that ain't no mistake. You got something in you that needs to be worked out, and that's why you're getting canceled. That's why you're getting shredded. Because you shredded. You started it. You hurt somebody. You canceled them with your actions, with your attitude, with your ignorance. So you're getting it back. Stop acting like, oh my God, this cancel culture, you can't make a mistake. Don't say that. If it ain't in you, it won't come out of you. It's some stuff that's not in me. I've heard different...
Use the right lane to take exit 4 onto US 23 South and State Route 20 toward Buford.
I've heard different Jewish slurs. I'm sure every race and ethnicity has a negative slur. I don't even know them. Never said them. It's not in me. So it ain't no amount of hammer hitting. You can't hit my toe with the hammer enough to make me say something.
Take the exit, then turn left onto Buford Drive toward US 23 South.
There's nothing you can do to me to make something come out of me that's not in me. Especially
at the light, use the left 3 lanes to turn onto Buford Drive toward US 23 South.
Them directions getting on my nerves. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm just saying, if it's not
turn left, then continue onto Buford Drive.
If it's not in you, it won't come out of you. And what I want to see is not so many apologies. I want to see people change and grow, evolve in a different way. They got to enhance, and an apology is not enhancing. Go to some sensitivity training. Go to some classes. And I'm serious. Go to a workshop. Be made to go to the festival of the ethnicity that you hurt, damaged, caused pain to, spoke ignorantly of. You know what I'm saying? Do something. All these stars and actors and different people, cut it out with the apology. Cut it out. Change. Shit. All that apology is like a little kid. Sorry. That shit don't mean nothing. Be authentic. Change. Grow. Donate some money to the cause that you messed up. You're talking about sorry. Go on somewhere with your sorry. Let's be better. Let's get to know other people that aren't like us and don't have the same experience as us. Let's enjoy and learn and evolve from their experience through their eyes. We become better people when we come together. When we get to know people that aren't like us. The best thing that ever happened to me is when I stopped exclusively hanging out with Christians. Exclusively listening to and surrounding myself with the same thing. I was able to broaden my mind, open my mind, my thoughts up to enhancement, to an evolution. You can't evolve in the same space. Evolving is adding to. You can just it keeps getting bigger and bigger, the snowball. You know what I'm saying? It don't just stay little. That's going in a circle on a treadmill. Evolving is enhancing. All right. It's a cloudy day, but it's a nice day in A. I don't know.
Use the right 3 lanes to continue onto Buford Drive.
I was really trying to end this before she came on here again. It's a beautiful day in the A. Go somewhere and be amazing. Thank you. Now, let's make it happen.